So, I made the crazy decision to try and beat Super Mario Bros. 100 times in one sitting. Why did I decide to do this? Well, I'm an idiot. That's why. You see, in my head, this was only going to take me a few hours, but I quickly did the math after completing the game 5 times and realized I was way off. The world record speedrun for this game is 4 minutes and 54 seconds set by Nifsky. If I somehow got a time like that 100 times in a row, it would still take me 500 minutes, or 8 hours and 20 minutes. The problem is, that's a world record pace, so there was no way I was going to do that. Alright, let's go. My first run had a few hiccups. But I eventually made my way to the final Bowser castle and beat Bowser. 6 game overs and 45 minutes later. Let's do some more math. 45 times 100 comes out to 4,500 minutes. That's a whopping 75 hours, or 3 days and 3 hours. This was starting to seem like a long challenge if things didn't start going well. Of course, when you play a game over and over again, you do start to get a feel for things. My clunky movement and my knowledge of the game were starting to look and feel a lot better. By the end of run 5, I was beating the game in about 9.5 minutes, quartering my time from that first run, and things were looking a lot better. 1,000 minutes sounds a lot better than 4,500, so with my hopes high, I kept pushing forward. With 25 runs done, 9 game overs, and 4.5 hours down, I was starting to get the hang of this. Even some muscle memory was starting to kick in. There were a few spots that gave me trouble and took a while longer to get the movements down, like this jump in World 8-2, and then the Hammer Bros in 8-3 and 8-4 as well. But overall, I realized that this game is a lot easier than some people make it seem, even me when I first played. Eventually, I even realized that I didn't need to grab a mushroom at all. I was wasting my time for the first 47 runs, and it took me missing a mushroom and then getting hit by this Koopa to realize it. I did change my route in World 1-2. It took me a few more runs to get the muscle memory down, but I definitely got faster over time. Now, halfway done with all of the runs, I had an idea of how long this was going to take, which was around 14 to 15 hours. This kind of upset me. I had started around noon, which meant I was gonna be up until about 3 AM. At least I had already eaten. In World 8-2, I slowly began to take these jumps at the beginning of the level in stride. All of my movements now were starting to feel really satisfying. I don't know if you've ever speedran a game, but once you start to get a trick down, it feels really good to execute it. That was pretty much the feeling I was getting while just playing this game. Slowly but surely, I knocked down runs and was inching closer and closer to the end. 10 runs left. Yeah, I know, I skipped ahead a bit, but honestly, it's the same thing over and over again. Let's just get to the interesting part. 8 levels. 2 in World 1. 2 in World 4. And finally, 4 in World 8. "100 runs completed in 13 hours, 22 minutes, and 5 seconds. This might be one of the most brain-numbing things I have ever done in my life. Doing the same thing over and over again for 13.5 hours can really take a toll on you mentally. All I wanted to do was eat food and sleep, so I did just that. Looking back, I feel that it was worth it. I mean, just look at the progress between the first run and now. I can be fully confident when I tell everyone, except about 1,250 people on Speedrun.com, that I'm better than them at this game. And that's my story, all about how I sat in my room for 13.5 hours and beat a game over and over again 100 times. A really impressive feat that serves no purpose other than the fact that I can say that I did just that. and only receive the question of why in return. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, stay thick, and have a good one. Peace.